Yo, Larson here, welcome to the newest Synthesize Sunday episode, and in this video we are going to make this bass sound. Yes, this is the bass sound from my song Waveshock, so let's jump into it. Okay, so this is the bass sound I'm talking about. And this one. And as you can see, these sounds are coming from FM8. And actually with tons of effects, but very usual effects. So let me break down the full stuff for you guys. So let's jump into FM8. And as you can see, I'm using 16 voices of unison. Okay, this is the less important thing. I'm not using any effect, but on the Easy Morph tab, we can go really crazy with that. But before we jump into it, let's check the Expert tab. And it is very basic. So on operator F, I'm using this waveform on ratio 4. It is called TX Wave 4. Sure. I modulate it with a sixth format on ratio 6. Operator D is a square on ratio 4. A square on ratio 9. So basically these are very high frequency oscillators. And it is by not mistake because I wanted to make a very high frequency kind of sound, like a very sweepy or, you know, this kind of sound that I just presented. And the trick here is to modulate the envelopes, as you can see here. All of the envelopes basically have their own shape, and this can create some very nice articulation. And to boost it up, I used a filter, and it is in bandpass mode, and as you can see, I modulated the envelope of the filter also. And basically this gives the articulation, you know, the talky effect of the sound. So let me show it to you without a filter. It's a nice sound on its own, but with some filtering it definitely comes to life.
Who wants the bass?
Okay, and right now let me break down all the operators. I mean showing you the sound by enabling the operators one by one. So I'm modulating this with a sixth format. At some nice middle high frequency. And the square wave adds some barkiness, a little barky, little growly kind of sound or growly kind of tone into it. So it sounds like if it was like saturated or distorted. Operator C gives a very high squeaky kind of tone, and at the end, operator B has a very nice full tone to it. Okay, so this is FM8 on itself. I use two OTTs, a saturator and an EQ, another EQ, another saturator, utility, reverb, compressor. So let me deactivate them one by one. This is the pure sound. With two OTTs, this whole stuff really comes into life. This is very essential if you work with heavy band passing. Now a saturator. To make it even harder, I use an EQ because there is a weird frequency at 1.2K, which really needed to be cut. So this is a very weird frequency, I wanted to cut it. And another EQ to cut a little on the middle lows. So this will shine a lot more in the mix. I automated the output just to get rid of the noise tails. As you can see, so if I deactivate it, there is this very weird noise tail. So I use the saturator output to really just chop it off. And a utility tool to add some gain, and the reverb to add some reverb, and a compressor to the end. Okay, so in the second instance of this bass, I use basically the same preset. All I did here is I played around with the ratio. So as you can see in the previous instance, operator F was only 4 if I remember well. Now it is on 9, and I played around. I think this was 6, 4. Yeah, that was the same. Now I put it back a little to make the sound a little stronger on the line, because as you may remember, with operator C we added some barky, growly kind of tone. So I increased that effect by pulling back the ratio here on operator C, and operator B is increased again, because this adds the body of the sound. So this is all here basically. It's a nice, very nice variation to the sound, and all the effects are the same here. Now this song was released under my artist name Vuxem, and it is called Waveshock, and it went pretty famous, by the way. The guy Marguese, the dubstep dancer guy, also danced to it. So check the link for the description if you want to see it. And you can get these presets, FM8 presets at all the rec basically, if you check the descriptions also. And see you guys next time. Peace.